Today is 7 December 2017. Market open slightly positive, but was short-lived. Inventory retraced down 9 points to close at 3388 with average volume. Today market action actually broke the support at 3395, which is negative. Now over here we have severe sell downs as indicated by these three wide range reversal bar, and surprisingly market staged a rebound, being a new high. However, there are signs of weakness as seen by the alternative bull and bear bar. Over here we have two wide range bar that were not able to close well, and this weakness was validated by the yesterday gap down and a wide range reversal bar. Today we trade a slightly small range bar. Nevertheless, breaking the support at 3395 does not augur well. On a short-term basis, we may see upward move, but it's likely to be feeble. It's not likely to break above this high here. So we like to see challenge the immediate resistance at 3395, which was the previous support, and the most significant support is actually at about 3340, 3350. Most of the stocks has actually weakened. There's only a few stocks that are still holding well. This is unusual. A very nice trend here, and here we notice actually we have a wide range bar, more like extension bar, with tail on either end, so sign of uncertainty, and it retraced with low volume. Stock likely to become range bound again after period consolidations. We look for a break above this high here of 54 cents. StarHub held well despite market weakness. Over here we have a series of sideways bar. Look for a break above this high here of 294. REITs actually held up well as well, in particular Suntec REIT. Today the stock break up but was not able to close well. Again likely to pull back, and we'd like to see eventually take up the high here of 205. This is Capital REIT. After a period consolidation, break with a trust bar followed by pullback. Look for a break above the high of 126. Now for REITs, we just have to be more patient because REITs generally are defensive in nature and tend to be sluggish in movement. We have quite similar pattern for Capital DC REITs, making a high and followed by a pullback. Look for a break above the high here of 146. We also see strong move from sets in recent weeks. Stocks was trying to challenge the previous resistance, tested on several occasions, and was not able to take it out, followed by pullback again. We'd like to see how it turned out and to see whether it can challenge the resistance at 529. And of course, if the volume pick up significantly, it may well run from here. Most of the strong stock in the past has weakened. Property stock though have moved up today, but it's just very weak patterns. Despite the move itself, the pattern is actually extremely weak. This is UOL. Notice the downward move here, and today we have a up bar. Technically, you notice actually it's not trending, but just range bound with slight bias downwards. Again, if we fail on the downside, we may well take a shorts. Now remember, the stock itself is actually long-term uptrend. It's just short-term weakness. Capital Land. This is perhaps the weakest among the property stocks. If you notice, actually was range bound for a long while. Today managed to make another low despite most of the property stock actually moved up. Look for a throwback and we look for opportunity to short the stocks. This is CDL. Too early to trade these stocks. After a strong run up, stock actually has a retracement and right now found a support over here. So despite today's wide range bar itself, this is really part of our consolidation patterns. It's quite evident from the crisscrossing of the moving averages. If we take a look at some of the others, property stock that have run ups, you have suffered severe corrections. This is Lim Bing. We notice trading below 30 and 26 SMA. Jibeng Sing. So all these stocks actually have short-term weaknesses, and we can actually take a short. Let's take a look at the oil-related stock. This is Capital Corp. Again, if you notice this strong move here, short-lived, and you roll over. Today we trade a doji. Look for a throwback and see whether we're pushing to short, but just be mindful of the support at just about 725. If you take a look at Sembcorp Marine, slightly stronger chart wise, so we just have to observe and see how it actually turn out. The fact that it's actually after a run up, it's actually consolidating. Sembcorp Industry, notice today we have stopped making another low. It's now approaching this congestion area, so it's very tricky to short. We just have to observe and see how we actually turn out. If we bounce off from here, and of course if we trade above the 1326 SMA, we can actually go long. Let's take a look at the bank stocks. DBS. Notice after a strong run, stock likely to become range bound. Again, during consolidations, we will have just to wait it out. UOB, much deeper corrections, likely to have some upward reactions given the severe retracement. But however, it's not advisable to actually take any trade at this point in times. Stock with deep correction itself are likely to be more challenging to trade. However, OCBC appear to be much weaker. But right now, most of the stock is in the transitions. It's not actually downward trending, so it's difficult to take the shots. If you notice over here, we have wide range reversal bar. Yesterday it's an extremely big bar, and today trade a small range bar. Generally, this is not a positive development. It may well actually move down. And of course, if you move down, you may well trade below the 1326 SMA and they'll be negative. Again, it's still too early to initiate any shorts. We just have to actually wait for the next couple of days. The more obvious weak stocks would be like, for example, stock like ComfortDelGro. Notice after a period of consolidations, today's stock actually break on the downside. Alright, if you miss this, look for throwback and we look for opportunity to short the stocks. Manufacturing stocks also have succumbed to severe sell-down. This is high P, if you notice. Very directional, and now we have sideways move, very weak sideways move. Look for a break below this low here of 158. UMS. Again, these are strong stocks, has turned weak right now on a short-term basis. Again, look for throwback, look for setups to short the stocks. We also see Yangjiang roll over. Right, notice actually a roll over with a wide range bar here. Again, we look for throwback, look for opportunity to short, but just be mindful of support at about 140 or so. So again, going forwards, actually fewer stocks to longs, and REITs appear to be holding very well. There are some selective weak stocks we can actually consider for short, in particular the manufacturing. It's difficult to actually hold for longer term because most of these stocks are still trading above significant moving averages. So it's just that you're experiencing short-term weakness, which provide us with the opportunity to actually short the stock. Because actually we are heading toward the festivities towards the end of the year, so again likely to be more lethargic. So we just have to just scale back accordingly.